What's up, Pack? My name is Wolv21. Welcome back to another Minecraft video. I wanted to make a video specifically about the autocrafter. This, what you see before you, is my autocrafting wing of our build in the survival world. Again, I'm going to continue making the recap series, but if you want to watch part 1, link above or link down below and the description. So there's a bunch of autocrafters out there, a bunch of tutorial videos I've watched, learning the ins and outs of everything in between, trying to figure out how this all works. Now the 1Y tilables are super nice, but limited. Meaning that, maybe not so much limited. But I wanted to make sure. Okay, I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna phrase this. Recap part one. Thought processes with Wolv. So when I started looking at the autocrafter and specific use case, the first one that I used to autocraft stuff was the pumpkin melon farm. Maybe I'll flash to it if I remember to pop over there, but it was the dispenser. This one was complicated because if you remove the bow from the middle, the contents of the cobblestone or the redstone from either of the other hoppers will automatically fill in to the rest. This is going to be a tutorial series of everything that I learned about autocrafters and an enhancement to the systems that I created from other videos that I've seen on YouTube. If I am able to link out anybody else's resources below, if it's like Mumbo or Zuma or Rayworks or Enix04 or I don't know. There's a ton of redstone experts out there. I'm not an expert. I'm just going to show you what I've learned, the things I've changed. This may have been done before. I don't know. I decided just to take it apart logically. If you want to see that process, leave me a comment down below. Also, if you do like these types of videos, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed. That would be lovely. I'd love to have you here. If you do like more of this content or a little bit of breakdown of like my thought process, I would love to do that. But I'm going to do the first type, which was either single, like individual crafting, or 2-item crafters. So this one is straight up like dropper, so all it requires is redstone and cobblestone. The system, the way this is designed, is set up so that if there's an inventory that's missing, so since there is no more cobblestone in this chest, the system doesn't run. There's a clock behind this. I will try to pop behind it if I can. The other, my flyover. And this will continue to craft forever and ever and ever and ever until either of these resources stop. This was version 1. Version 2 is the dispenser, specifically the bow. If the bow is removed from the crafting recipe, the contents of the cobblestone hopper or the redstone would automatically fill the center spot and completely screw up your crafting recipe, and you'd have to go in and manually swap it out and remove the contents of the hopper so it doesn't fill in over again. It's a super pain. So I redesigned it so that it is perfectly timed, so that when the bow is removed, the other hoppers will lock automatically, fill the contents of the bow in the center, and then continue to craft. So as long as there are bows in the top hopper, then it'll create dispensers on the fly, and you'll get a perfect recipe crafts each time. It's wonderful. Version 3 is this to stop the auto crafter from crafting if your inventory is full. This was the big aha moment for me. Because when you get recipes that are either 1 for 1, so say shulker boxes, if you got shulker shells and chests, what's going to happen is that if you had the old system, like say the one from the dispenser, and suppose you were to fill this up completely with redstone and cobblestone. If the recipe is right, so say like the shulker boxes, for instance, because it's single, or even in more case in point, the bows, which is here, because they can't stack. Once every one of them was crafted, what's going to happen is if this doesn't stop auto crafting, it's just going to spit out bows wherever it wants. It's just going to spit it out. Like it just completely disregards the inventory. It's just going to spit out, and you're going to have bows or whatever resource all over the place. I'm going to try to demonstrate, if I can demonstrate that in a creative world. We'll do that really quick. I probably will do that. Yeah, let's cut that out. Hi, Creative Wolv here. Hopefully I cut this in reference to the bows in auto crafting and what problem you can run into and how I solved it. So this is a mock-up of a auto crafting design, 3 wide, a couple deep. Right now it is turned off. I have it locked. That's what this lever in the front is, so you can stop it from working, which is cool. We're full of sticks. We're full of string. It's ready to go. Inventory's getting full. We're going to unlock this, and this is going to auto craft. I put a redstone lamp underneath it just to see when it crafts, so we can tell how often it goes. This is going to go 9 more times, and then you would think, by logical standpoint, that it would just stop once the inventory is full. But Minecraft doesn't Minecraft, or Minecraft will Minecraft its own Minecraft way. And once it's full, it's going to continue to craft. And the items are going to spit out anywhere it wishes. And this will happen for any crafter, no matter what you craft. It doesn't matter what it is. If it has inventory to craft, it'll continue to craft forever and ever and ever. Now, if you're just AFKing, suppose you're doing a huge project, you need to craft a whole bunch of resources. You need to greatly expand this. Or I did a redesign where once this inventory is full, it'll stop it from crafting, even though the rest of the inventory, there's plenty of inventory for it to craft more. Only when it is empty and there's enough resources, it'll continue to craft again. So I made a smart auto-locking crafting system. So the tutorial will come later, but this is the example. So yeah, so to say if you're AFKing and if you sit here for 5 minutes and these items are on the ground, after 5 minutes, they're gone. Because that's how Minecraft works. And that's what that's the problem. So you could, if you catch it in time, you can go whoop and lock it, and then I'll stop it from crafting, which is cool. But still, yeah, that is the problem that we're trying. That's the problem that I saw originally, and I was like, we have to fix it. All right, back to Video Wolv. Montage. So what I did was I'd redesign this so that the crafter is facing down, and the system is set up so that it will automatically stop. I fell behind. It will automatically stop the crafting if the bottom inventory is completely full. And that was the big aha moment for me, because I was like, oh, shulker boxes do the same thing. If I don't want to have to physically craft shulker boxes for whatever reason, if I'm here and I need to grab one really quick, I can just grab one. So let's grab one now. Fills, stops, done. I don't have to worry about it like crafting like tons of shulker boxes and worrying about just spilling out all over the place. So that's going to be the new design for all my future recipes. But I will break down the autocrafter for single, double, and triple. So do I have a triple for that? I think, yeah. So we got the triple for powered rail, because I'm gonna make a transit system. And I'm gonna need a stupid amount of powered rails. So I did a triple system. So basically the system is customizable so that you can actually just remove certain lines, and you can either have single item crafting, double item crafting, triple item crafting. And then the system's redesigned for the dispenser for the bows in the center. So this one is completely different. So I think I'm going to do... We'll do 4 different tutorials, I guess. Oh god. 4 different tutorials. So the basic one with the chest in the front. We'll do one with the locking mechanism. And then you can just choose how many you want. Then there'll be the... Yeah, locking. And then this one just takes ingots and ingots, and this actually creates chains. So it goes ingots to nuggets. Nuggets go to its own inventory. So this is a double crafter. So technically you can use this for fireworks. You could do sugarcane to paper to gunpowder, create fireworks. So, and this one, once this is full, will automatically stop crafting. This is a different loadout, a different timer at the back. I like this one better because it's more customizable. The one that we're currently using is just a loop of repeaters on a specific amount of ticks, depending on whatever you're crafting. I will show you how to alter that, how to change that, or if it's not long enough, you can just extend it this way and just add in more repeaters and extend it. This one I like more because it's like a 3x3 or 3x4 space, but the timer is, you just put the amount of items in the hoppers for the timer to go back and forth, and it just automatically set. I absolutely love that. So I'll put time codes on the screen at any given point. If that things do come up, I'll do like explanation and then tutorial mode, but I guess I'll break down. So we'll do first iteration, second iteration, which will probably be like triple, but then I'll show you how you can customize it to 3, 2, and 1. But 1, 2, 3 with the bow, because dispenser's tricky. Then double crafter. And my specific requirement was that I wanted this to fit in a 3 wide space, about 5 tall. I think the double crafter is like 8 tall because it dips down a little bit further with how this is set up. But I specifically wanted it to be, my requirement was 3 wide. So I think this looks nice. I don't know. I'm not a designer, but I do like designing and like spicing stuff up a bit. So I know this is like a long, drawn out explanation of this, but yeah. Again, if you like my thought process and how I explain everything, or just, yeah, why I do what I do, or just a breakdown, let me know. I'd like to hear your thoughts. I guess the long of the short, the next video, I'll do separate videos for each instead of having them all in the same one. It probably makes more sense, right? We'll do first crafter, second crafter. We'll do all four types. Sounds good? All right. I'll see you guys later.